Okay, when we got the Firebird, I had an issue with the brake lights always being on. We knew it was the brake switch. So what I did is I took a 12-volt power supply. It's wired directly to the fuse box, main hot, and then ground just clamped here. Well, I finally got a nut that looked like it fit the threads of the piece. That's, the attachment where it attaches. It's so hard to see, but so we can move the light. If you could see that little white button, that's it. That piece of plastic that goes back, that's the switch. So as you can see, it's depressed, and now it's not. Depressed, meaning brakes are not engaged. Pushed, and it releases, brakes are engaged. So, let's give it a test. By the way, it was just like unscrewed and unplugged. That was literally it. So we're gonna plug in our power supply, 12 volt. The ignition's on, just because it is right now. It doesn't have to be. So, but when we're in the on position, we can see that we don't, we do have the lights on. So I'm gonna turn off the lights. No lights. Press the brake, we have brakes. Great, now we have brakes. All right, next problem. Headlights. So after rewiring everything in the front, it's stock harness, cleaned off the grounds, made it all nice. Now we go to turn on the headlights. First we go to running lights. So they're all on. On all sides, I checked them, they're new bulbs. Okay, now we're gonna turn on the headlights. Okay. Nothing. No headlights. So then I was like, oh right, high, low switch, right? Maybe we should check that out. All right. So what we have here is we have our low lights. They're on. I believe the 2 are low, and then when all 4 are on, it is high. So I made an extra lead here. Okay, for the 12 volt lead. And I only saw this because I was here sitting here working on the brake switch. So if I pull off the mechanism, let me de-energize the vehicle. I'm gonna turn it to off, key out, pull the power on the power supply. There's a plug that represents the switch. This blue wire feeds hot in when the headlights are on. So basically when this knob is fully extended, the lights are on. So there should be 12 volts here, and it's measured out and I checked it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna feed 12 volts directly into the green line, which represents. So anyways, I noticed that this switch, this pull switch activates this guy. That one. Moves it around and stuff. So, but I wanted to check to make sure that the lights actually come on. So I've added another hot wire to bypass, all the switches and stuff. So the blue wire is the feed from the headlight switch. The green wire should be hot to the highs, and the brown wire should be the light for the lows. So I'm gonna plug in our supply, and then bam, we have high beams. Fantastic, right? So hopefully I just have to switch, replace the one high-low switch, and then we have fully functioned lights. Right now it's only hot wired for the headlights, so that's why you don't see anything else on, or none of the other hazards and stuff are on. So after that, I guess it's okay to drive on the road. Okay, this is probably the dumbest thing ever. But that switch, I've checked it multiple times. High-low one. And I plugged it in and out a couple times. And just started working. So 12 volt is powering the car, the electrical system. Turn on the lights. I guess you can see, hopefully you can see. It's on high, low, high, low. So I guess there was just some corrosion on the contacts. Slap a little dielectric grease in there, and I guess she's good to go.